The Honourable Member for Kuwait-Nook.
Thank you. I have had the absolute privilege of being able to afford to travel across our province to go and visit with communities, whether it was in times of celebration or in times of need. I want to humbly thank my constituents for giving me that privilege. Dwayne Lavallee has been missing for a month today, and his family remains optimistic. Can the minister tell me if she plans to reach out to the Lavallee family, and if she has already, what types of support or supports has the department offered to them?
The Honourable Minister of Justice.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. I certainly appreciate the question from the member. Obviously, when these situations arise, our hearts go out to the families of those involved, and certainly the friends of those involved. I will certainly take this situation under advisement, have a discussion with the department, and see what resources have been allocated to this particular situation.
The Honourable Member for Kuwait-Nook on a supplementary question.
The brutal theft of our culture over the last century is evident all around us. Hurt people hurt people. That is quite clear. It is this cultural genocide that has caused our great demise. Today, slowly, my people are revitalizing our culture, but just as it took decades to eradicate, it will take time for it to fully flourish. But I have great hope. We all do. Can any minister tell the House, tell the province, if they presented and what they said at the National Murdered and Missing Indigenous Women's Inquiry on behalf of our murdered and missing Manitoba women and girls?
The Honourable Minister of Justice.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker, and I do appreciate the question from the member. Clearly, we're going through a process, and I think we're all involved and engaged in this particular process. We obviously hope there will be positive outcomes to this particular committee. I know there's been a lot of discussions across the country, especially in the prairie provinces, of what we can do. I know members have been from all parties have been engaged in this particular process. So we certainly look forward to positive outcomes from this particular commission, and we look forward to providing results for people across our province as well.
The Honourable Member for Kuwait-Nook on a final supplementary.
It's a metal bar about 1 meter wide with about 6 foot-long fish hooks on the ends tied to a rope. You take that device, you go out on a boat, and you literally fish for a human body. I've never been biologically related to anyone they've been looking for, but merely seeing those pictures of those remains was surreal. To my sister, the member for Point Douglas, you are an inspiration and a tower of unimaginable strength. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I don't know how you do it. I asked the minister, has she taken any action on this file since becoming the minister?
The Honourable First Minister.
I appreciate the heartfelt words of the member. Reconciliation is a goal of this government, and I know all members share. We recognize the importance of fostering a genuine understanding of both past and present relationships between Indigenous and non-Indigenous peoples. We need to identify needs and priorities of Indigenous communities. We need to determine actions. We have been taking actions to resolve treaty land entitlement at record rates. We have introduced a process to arrive at a duty to consult framework, which we consider very important. We proceeded and enhanced the Northern Healthy Foods initiatives. We just received recognition as a government from the United Church Caros Canada report, which marked Manitoba as the leading province, an excellent province, in terms of proceeding on reconciliation education. Right. We're continuing to take these issues very seriously, and I welcome the members' comments and look forward to working with those members willing to work in a cooperative manner on these issues.